Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we are going to be drawing Iron Man. He's got his hand stretched out. It's the Fortnite skin, that version of Iron Man. So I thought it was a cool image, and I found a high quality image of it. So it's always good to work from high quality images rather than like pixelated tiny images. So I thought I'd give this a go. So I'm on landscape orientation paper. Use a pencil and an eraser for this. He's got like 3/4 sort of body pose. His face is looking straight at us, but his hand is sort of beside his face, right? So a little bit tricky to do hands, especially sort of Iron Man hands. So take your time, hit pause if I go too fast, and try and enjoy. So let's go. Center point of my page is about here, right? So he's kind of off center. His head is off center of the page because the hand, right? So we just come up over to the right hand side a little bit, and then we are going to start with his eyes. So this is like the center point of his face, right? So we'll just curve this line here, okay? And then his eye. So we go diagonal, both sides. So we're pretty symmetrical, right? So diagonal there. And then this will go up. And then we go up the corner there. And then we'll go across again. Right? Like that. And then we'll go the other side, right? So up again, diagonal back in, and then down into there. Okay. So the rest of his visor. So we'll break it up into sections. So we'll go a bit further out from his eyes here, right? Up, change direction, up there. And then there's a line that goes straight out from here. We do the same thing again. So we go up to there. Change your direction a little bit, up to there. And then there's a line that goes diagonal out from there. Then we do a line that curves across the top of his visor here, okay? Like so. And then this visor steps in the gold part of his visor. So we'll go, so we step in like that. Right. And then, yeah, I'm right. So this steps about the same level, so you want to keep it sort of relatively even. So it goes in like that. And then we go up the side of his head. Like that. And then we go diagonal in. Diagonal in both sides. And then we go back down towards the center. Back down towards the center. And then join him across. And I think he has a line just coming up the side of his head here as well, from the corner of his eyes. So then So this is the top gold plate of his head, and then we have the bottom gold plate that comes down this way. So we'll do that now. So we go out, down, then we go out, down, and this will curve into the corners of his mouth down here. So let's go this side first. So we'll go in. We kind of bring it all the way into like here. Pretty much the same thing on this side. And we go in to the corner of his mouth. There. And then this will go diagonal up, across, down. And then he's got like another piece just sort of sticking off here, right? So he's got that's like the corner of his mouth, and then that comes up. This comes out and up to there. Up to there. Yeah, so I think coming down from his cheeks, there's like another line that kind of curves in down to the corner of his mouth, just there. Like that. And then we have his chin, right? So we got like a line that comes diagonal that way. Diagonal that way. And then we go across there. And then we bring it diagonal down both sides, and then we will go back up this direction and then into the side of his face, into there. Try and keep them as even as we can, of course. So then we have his red jaw plate coming off here, right? So we'll go out here, and then we go down, and then we'll bring it in to there, and then it'll go across bottom of his chin, just there. And then we go up the other side, same as that side, up like so, in, and then into there. And then we have some more lines down here. So just to make it look a little bit 3D, so you just go diagonal in there, down to the corners, and then bring that across. And then there's an extra gray section on the inside of his cheek, inside here. So this comes up into there. This comes up into there. This comes down. Extra sort of line just on the edges. Like so. Right, so then he's got, at the top of his jaw, he's got like an ear plate. So another plate that goes around his ear. So it comes around. Like so. And then this goes down to there. There we go up, back in. Down like so. And then this comes down to there. And then the top of his head will come around from here, right? So fairly round, up both sides. Like this, and then we'll just bring them in to join them together. Like so. Might give him like some extra sort of edge lines just here on this. So it just comes around like so. Comes up. Just there. Then we go around. Down. This is just to make it look a little bit more robotic or something. Down into there. Right, and there's an extra plate line just inside here. Okay, so that's pretty much his head, right? So his hand is over here, and we have some of his torso and body and stuff down here. So I guess we'll get sort of his torso and this arm, and then we'll do the hand, right? So his body's turned away from us, right? So his neck. Let's see. So quite detailed. So let's see. So his neckline. So we'll go down, carve it down this way, right? There. Like that. And then this meets kind of his chest plate, so that, and then there's another neckline over this side, so curves into there. And then comes out from here into there. And then we have chest armor that comes across and kind of steps down. And then it bumps across the top here. Up. Across. And then this chest armor goes around like so. So it starts to come down this way. Then the other side of it, up, down, dips in, around, and then it curves down like so. Curves down and in. Change direction there. And then we go down again. Down, around, back up there, across, down, and back up like so. And here we have that circle, right? That sort of energy circle, kind of like an ellipse just on his chest, because his chest is kind of faced away from us, right? So it's not like a perfect circle. Kind of a long circle just there, kind of egg shaped, you know. And then there is sort of a shadow line on this side just to make it look like it's a little bit 3D. And then we have another circle shape around it. Like that. And then there's all plate lines and things on this. So let's see. So like so coming down into there. And then this goes up to the corner. And then coming out from here. Go curve up to there. And then this curves down into there. And then this goes a bit longer. Up into here. Maybe an extra line there. And then these have sort of an like edge lines going around the corners and edges. Just to make it look like it's a piece of metal, you know, sort of raised up. that it has a sort of an edge to it. Like so. Okay, so just thicken this one up a little bit just to make it look like it's got a bit of a shadow around it. Right, so then we have throat sort of lines just here. And like another sort of thing in there. And then it's trapezius, so it comes down, another neck sort of area. This comes out and down here, this comes out and down there, like that. The one on this side comes out from this corner, up to there. The other side goes up, out, like so. This goes around, down into there, and back. Okay, and then another line to there and there. Okay, so then the shoulder comes down this way, right? So it just comes like out, real big. So this sort of shoulder plate sticks out here, goes in, back up into there, right? And then the bicep plate comes out, down, off the bottom of my page then, just there. And then there is more lines inside here. So curve a line across like so. Out. And then we bring it down. And then this curves down around inside this bicep plate again, or shoulder plate, sorry. And then this comes out, down, like so. More armor inside here. Another line comes down there, and then this comes across. And then there's like another sort of section here. 2 lines. And we'll give this a bit of an edge as well, just to make it look like a piece of metal. It comes down there. And a bit of a shoulder line in here, a couple of rectangles and stuff. You're just trying to make it look like mechanical, like so. And then like the side of his body will come down just from here. There's like another plate that goes that way with some lines coming across, right? Okay, so his hand is like here, right? So like the side of his body, his back basically is here. And we got like another rib sort of plate coming down that way. And maybe like another one goes up here. Right, and then this plate will go down around. There, I'm gonna give it maybe an edge. There, and then we got some more details inside here. That's the thing with drawing Iron Man. There's lots of iron. So, right, another metal plate in here, like just more sort of shapes like this. Inside there. And then, so that's like his bicep and stuff. So then this comes down underneath his arm there. Curve line there. So this is like his underneath his hand. So his hand will be in here, okay? Right, so so the hand is like here. So curves around for the bottom of the palm of his hand, right? And then go up the side. And we're just drawing the general shapes for it, right? So we'll go thumb first around here. And then of course there's lots of details on it, so but we'll come back and do those. So thumb, and then it sort of comes up the side, bumps up here. And the other side will go up. Like that, right? 5 fingers. So we go, it can be kind of a bumpy line because he's got all these mechanical connections and stuff. So his fingers can bend. So you gotta, it can be a wavy sort of line. And then we'll add sort of loads of those connections on it then. So you're basically doing like, if you could even like put your hand down just to make sure you're, well, if you're doing it this size page, but you know, it's pretty much hand size on my size paper. My size paper is A2. So another one there, and then little finger comes around and down like so. Right, so then there's all sorts of connections and details inside, right? So on each one, so we'll go down. There's like a red section and a metal sort of blue section. Down, around, and up, like that, right? And there's lines inside here. One there, at the bottom of this. So each of these has like, you know, details on them. Then we do it on every finger, basically. So we go across the bottom first, seems to be the best way to do it. So like these sorts of shapes inside. Another one here. And we'll just keep going across. so. So it's kind of the same sort of shape that goes the whole way across the fingers. Basically separates the red armor from the blue metal underneath, which then has sort of these connector lines going across. Right, so then, oh yeah, his thumb, sorry, forgot the ones on his thumb. The other one comes across here. And then just one on his thumb. So it comes down and up. And up. And coming across his thumb, like so. And then we have another one of these circles on his hand, right? So we just do sort of the same thing again. And then there is another circle around that circle. So you just trace the outline again. Right, like so, and then this has all energy lines going into it. So it has like these sorts of lines going into the hand. 5 of them, I think. One there. And one directly down here. And then another one this side. Another one here. Maybe like a line there. And then coming across the palm of his hand. And right, so then we got to like join this hand up to basically like the body, right? So he's got what looks like a plate at the back of the hand, right? So we'll just add that first and then we'll join it up. So this sort of metal grey plate, the back of the hand, like that, right? And then the forearm comes down around underneath. So it's foreshortened. So you curve it around like so and up into here. Like that. And then there's like a couple of metal plates and stuff drawn in there as well. So you go out, down like so, down around, up into there. And then we have a curved line there, line going down the forearm. I think there's like a bolt, I think. Maybe a bolt there. And like an elbow line. Like here. This is pretty complicated. I should have done an easier one. And then I thought this would be pretty easy. It's not. Okay, so then this is like, so his bicep comes around here somewhere. Goes around there, and then we go diagonal up. So like it's this. So this is like his that's his bicep plate on that side, right? And because his arm is outstretched, it all looks real short. Because it's foreshortened, so it curves around there. And then the shoulder plate comes down there. And then this bit sort of steps. We'll step it in, down, and up into there. And then this side goes down into here. And then we have another grey section just there. Another gold plate comes down beside it. Down into here somewhere. And then in here we've got like a blue light. Just there, and that has a sort of section around it there. That has another edge line to it. There. Then another line going around it again. And then we have another shoulder plate line there. And then another line coming down into here. And then some edge lines on these. And another line just there. Okay, but that basically is it. If you want, you can add like some hatching, you know, in various places. Like some, if you want to beat him up, or you know, make it look like he's like been in a fight, or you know, you can add some scratch marks. You know, a few dings. So if you want, but you know, not totally essential. But sometimes it's good to, you know, you could put like a crack, just have a bit of fun with it. But I think I'll leave it there. That is how to draw Iron Man, the Fortnite skin of Iron Man. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.